Hello, I'm Kate Driver, naturopath and women's health coach. And today in the series of my anti-aging videos, I'm going to talk to you about aging and the effects of stress, particularly cortisol, on our aging process. So as we age, particularly over the age of 40 as women, we produce more cortisol. So our cortisol increases as we age. Now, cortisol is one of our stress hormones that we naturally produce. It has many beneficial aspects in our health and reasons why we produce it. But if it's high long term and it's chronic, as in when people are very stressed or very inflamed, if they have some sort of chronic inflammation caused by disease or a joint issue or a gut issue or something like that, then your cortisol stays high. And as we age, it'll be high anyway, so that can increase it even more. And cortisol is aging, unfortunately. So it breaks down our muscle. It's catabolic. And that means it breaks down our muscle, but it also breaks down collagen. It can make our skin dry and more wrinkly. It can age us, make our skin saggier. And that goes for all of our body, not just our face. So we need to exercise our muscles more. And you've probably heard that. But don't just exercise your body, exercise your face also. Especially for you women that are concerned about aging, do some face exercises. It's really important. And eating protein at every meal and making sure you have adequate protein all the time is really important because that helps us build muscle. So exercising and having protein. But a really important factor here, as you might have guessed, is to reduce that stress, reduce the cortisol in the first place. So there's many lifestyle things you can do. And you probably know that reducing stress means having more fun and trying to relax more. But you sometimes can't do it, or it's something ongoing that is a bit out of your control. But in between, whatever is causing your stress, you can firstly eat protein every meal. That reduces cortisol and helps build muscle. You can eat regularly every 5 to 6 hours at least, because that balances your blood sugar levels. And if you're not balancing your blood sugar levels and your blood sugar levels drop too far, and particularly in the morning for those of you that don't have breakfast, then your cortisol levels rise and it stays high because it needs to release glucose from our liver and our other tissues in our body for our brain and for our bodies to stay alive. So you need to eat within a few hours of waking up. Eating regularly is really, really important. And then controlling any sort of inflammation in your body, and that can include taking things like fish oil, or just, treating the cause of the inflammation if you know what that is. If you've got some digestive issues or your foods that you're eating are too processed and increasing inflammation, you need to look at your diet, eating more anti-inflammatory foods. But you also would like to look at fish oil, turmeric and other anti-inflammatory herbs also as an adjunct to that. So to decrease inflammation and have fun and relax. That's what life's for, isn't it? So you might look at meditation, exercising, yoga, Tai Chi, Pilates, whatever makes you feel relaxed. And do that for at least half an hour to an hour a day to reduce our cortisol levels. And get good sleep. I mean, everybody says, and we all know that sleep is very anti-aging, and it's very true. We really need that sleep for our cells to regenerate and to balance our hormones, and for our bodies to detoxify efficiently. And the less sleep you have, the more inflammation you have in the body, and that is very aging. So they're tips to lower cortisol and to improve your protein and your muscle in your body. But what about collagen? Well, collagen you can get from protein foods, and particularly things like bone broths. You can use from chicken, fish, or cow bone broth as well. If you're vegetarian, you might like to get it from legumes. There's certain beans and lentils and things like that you can get it from. You can get it in a powder. You can take gelatin, and the other things you can do are taking the amino acids that are the building blocks of the collagen. So there's many ways that we can actually decrease and slow down our aging and support our skin and our muscle. These are just a few tips, and I hope they've been helpful. But reducing stress, because as we age, our cortisol levels get higher anyway, is really particularly important. So as you age, chill out a bit more, have fun, eat regularly, make sure you have lots of protein, and overall decrease inflammation and eat really well. And I hope your aging is as graceful as possible. And look out for the next video. I'll keep going with this series, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.